we are here live in Road America for the Toyota Tundra 100. Here today, 39 trucks on the grid for the first road course of the season. And, this was a very chaotic racing cup last year. It was one of had a lot of drama in the final corner. The late Ian Martin losing out to Nia Marinacci. And, obviously a lot of action here today. I'm here with Anthony Greenman and Luke Evans up in the booth. And what do you two expect from today's race?
Yeah, I expect a lot of crazy racing. Obviously, as you said, last year there was a lot of incidents that happened, and hopefully they'll keep it clean. But as you all know, it definitely will not be clean for the 12 laps.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, though, because it's so few laps, just 12, and yellows will take up a lap or two here. This could very well be a short race, but as chaotic as the Cup race was a year ago. But 39 trucks here today on pole. Roberto Crown Jr. in the free. So a great qualifying effort by him. And we'll get ready to go racing here in just a moment. And we'll go trackside for the command here at Road America.
Drivers, start your engines.
As you see all 39 trucks roll off here and get set to go racing here at Road America. Obviously, you see a pretty short pace lap here. They start past Canada Corner as everybody heading up towards the final turn here. 39 trucks, it's a 12-lap race. Barrow Crown Jr. on the pole here today as they'll climb up the hill and get ready to go racing here. Ace truck dives on the pit road. We're about to go racing here from Road America. As it's climbing up the hill under the bridge. Crown Jr. on the pole. Green flag is out. We are racing from Road America.
And JR Bedard in the 55 gets a good jump on the inside. But it looks like Crown is starting to get a run as we head down into one for the first time.
Good start by the 55 there, held off. Barrow Crown Jr. Bedard trying to get ahead. Still side by side, free wide, looks like further back. Crown Jr. trying to go around the outside in turn two.
It looks like Bedard's going to take the lead. Or maybe not.
Bedard going to get... they're still side by side here, down the back straightaway. This corner, this is one of the trickier corners on the racetrack. Heavy braking zone to turn three. These trucks have never been here before. Let's move up front. Looks pretty smooth in general, actually, here. Everybody doing a fairly good job.
Take a look at the truck in third. Jet Hawksworth on a debut run in that 06 truck. Expected to run the Cup Series race tomorrow with Full Send Racing in the 51 car.
You have big opportunity. Oh, there's one truck off wide. It's the 11.
Nick Breeding.
Nick Breeding off wide there. Around the outside goes to 2.
Ooh!
Whoa! Roberto Crown Jr. way offline.
We saw this last year. We saw a lot of cars go off wide, and Roberto Crown Jr.'s first one to fall victim today. Thankfully, keeps it off the wall.
But he will fall a ton, and that's not what you wanted to see.
You see several trucks are on the outside. That's the 5 of Greenman, I believe. And here comes the 42 of Morgan as well. Oh, a little bit wide from the 2. Breeding's going to go by. Here comes Orson Billy in the 85.
So front JR Bedard will lead, and maybe lead this first lap coming out of the final corner and up the hill.
Yeah, a little bit wide there from Bedard off the final corner, but it didn't seem to hurt him too bad. It's Bedard, Hawksworth, and then the 0-1 piloted this week by Nick Breeding.
Cameron Brennan,
sorry.
Nice one.
Yes,
back down to turn 1.
Nick Breeding in the 11 this week, obviously filling in for Murdo the last few weeks. in Cup.
Here's a move right here. This is the 18th of 18 Kyle
Roberts.
Roberts. Goes by to 2. About for second as well. Oh. Side by side here is Hawksworth and Cameron Brennan side by side.
They've really closed in on the 55 as well.
Yeah, they have.
Especially into the braking zone there.
Hawksworth trying to hang on. Might not be able to here, though.
Here
I
comes
think
Brennan.
I think that 01 truck might just be a bit too much for the new 06 team here.
Yeah, it's been a good debut so far here as everybody.
Whoa,
Oh, Orson
that's
Billion way off.
Very wide. I guess it's worse to run wide in this corner here than the carousel.
Yeah, we've seen that. We saw that's happened to Roberto Crown Jr. Everybody else trying to keep pretty tidy here. Probably. Oh, never mind.
And the 10 is off. That's Andreas
99's off too. Andronicow went off wide. 99 went off wide. Oh, around goes Peter Onjak.
In the wall.
How on earth has that happened? And the yellow's out.
Caution is out.
That'll bring out the yellow.
That's a strange place to go around, really.
Yeah, it's J.R. Bernard leading him back to the caution flag here at Road America.
He's got that going.
So far, great performance for that 55 team.
A fairly dominant one so far here. Bedard leads him back to the yellow over Brennan and Hawksworth your top 3. And it's Breeding and side by side for 5th. I believe Orson Billy and Hodel.
Yeah, in front of Spurley, in front of Chris Martins, who is making his debut in the 41 this weekend. And it's Kyle Roberts, Don Falcona, and Daniel Selfs who round up your top 10 under yellow.
So you see right here, Onjak going down to the corner, trying to get even more. I don't know if Morris just reacts to the 99 here, but they just get together. Onjak goes and spins into the wall and just kind of loops around from there. Not big damage,
yeah.
but...
I think the 14 obviously really fine, but definitely got up into the 12 more than anything.
Looked like he maybe misjudged a little.
We will quickly check if there are any pit stops under this yellow, but otherwise we will be back for the restart here, Road America. Yeah, we have a pit.
As you see right here, a couple trucks pitting here, led down by Jet Hawks for more than a couple. This is like most of the field.
I think it's about half and half, maybe slightly more pitting than not. But yeah, it's the 06 leading them in.
A strong run for Jet Hawks so far here. Definitely an interesting choice to pit here, but might be the right one. I mean, the fresher rubber might matter here.
I think it will.
Or so
I think
fuel.
it will. Yeah, I think both could really matter. So this could be obviously depending on what else happens in the race, it could be quite crucial.
As you see the trucks have stayed out. Yeah, this is just fuel.
Just fuel, yeah. So clearly they don't think they can do all 12 laps. And it looks like there Martins beat the 2 out of pit road. Yeah, they're all going to make it through fairly cleanly, as Onjak's still on pit road getting extra repairs. But we're on lap 3 now, and I expect we go back green next time.
Lights are off, it looks like.
Yeah, okay, so we will be back with the restart here from Wisconsin.
Welcome back here from Road America. Pretty short break here as the 77 has blown them over.
Yeah, that's a rough one. That looks that's race ending right there.
My question is the 77 going to be able to go all the way back around? That's Yekaterina Suamenova. I'm sorry if I butchered that name right there, but that's an unfortunate break here.
Yeah, a fairly decent start to the season as well for that team, but there's a lot of places they can they can pull up on the racetrack, so they should not really interfere with the restart. We'll be right back.
Welcome back here from Road America. We're getting set to go back racing on lap number 5 of 12. J.R. Bernard up front. As the pace truck will pull in just a moment here. It's Bedard over the 01 of Cameron Brennan. That's Nick Breeding, Orson Billion, and Kyle Roberts, your top 5. Bit of a slow up there, final corner, but
They
Bedard
stacked
leads
up.
him to the green. And yeah, Bedard maybe backing up the field a little bit there. That might not be the worst idea. Not sure what USARC officials say about it, but
But if there's a
seems
gap,
work.
then people are going to have a really good run coming up to the restart. And there they go.
You look at the 01 already
Cameron
jumping
Brennan
out.
dives immediately.
Oh, Breeding! Rewind to
Rewind.
1. This gonna work. Whoa! I think Billion got in the back of the
Bumper
11.
to the back of the 11, and they stay clean and stay green.
Yeah, I think the 01 here is a good overall good defense by Bedard there to stay ahead. Breeding's gonna get second. Billion's gonna get Kyle Roberts in the
Roberts off.
grass.
I think he's
Oh,
going
and
to
right in front of the 06 of Hawksworth as well.
Brandon Smith as well, who ran wide, but they've both kept it clean. It's Nick Breeding into second.
It's a Bedard getting away here nicely. Battle for third. Look at the dive from the 01.
Wow.
Oh, it
That's
was too
gonna
big
be
of
a
a
bit too
dive.
much.
Yeah,
T2
way
goes
too much.
wide.
Way
That was
too
a
much.
big move. It didn't work out there for Cameron Brennan as a ladder truck wide. That's, I believe, the 02.
Skylar Taylor in the
52.
52, yeah. And making her USARC debut as the 77 has made it back to pit road. Breeding is closing in on the 55 here.
I think we're going to have a battle for the lead in a moment here as they head through the carousel. Can Breeding pressure Bedard into a mistake? Does not look like it.
Not just yet. Oh, and that's
Oh!
Greenman.
Greenman off a little bit wide there. Let's stay out of the wall, but look out.
I think he's going to be okay in the end. As there's last week's winner, Seth Morgan now, just behind the 5 truck.
And see, everybody looks like they got through there cleanly up front.
Oh, I
Still
think
Bedard. I don't think Bedard a great corner,
Yeah.
though. Breeding gonna try and run him down.
This is crucial experience for these two who are also running the cup race tomorrow as well. So yeah, very useful stuff to be running out front here at Road America. We're already halfway through.
See right here, the draft will help you here, Road America, but obviously Breeding's gotta get closer to have a shot here. It's gonna have to have a pretty good 1 and 2 to have a shot down the backstretch, I believe.
He's got just to bide his time a little bit. Got plenty of time, really.
Pretty good 2 there from Breeding. He's gonna have a pretty good run down the backstretch here. Slowly closing in. Studio 1 do a big dive beforehand as Breeding tried the same thing.
Oh,
Oh,
We got a
caution's
caution.
out. Oh, and that's the 15. He's at the 18
It's
of
Ali
Roberts.
Ahmed and Kyle Roberts.
Oh, and Roberts'
ouch.
truck is destroyed.
But we're still racing
Back up
here.
front. I was gonna say Breeding not quite able to get around the 55 there. Got close. Got right to the bumper, but J.R. Bedard continued to hold on.
I just wonder if this yellow is going to change things with the strategy, and if it may promote someone who pitted early on to the lead.
I'd be curious to see if that's what happens as... Oh, Orson Billion!
Going to keep it
Way wide for the 85.
on. He's looked after the truck there fairly well.
You see... There's Roberts trying to get back to the road. Everybody... Breeding still trying to make a charge at the 55 here.
Oh,
Oh!
Bedard goes
Bedard
wide.
goes wide!
And through goes Breeding.
Bedard went... Something wrong with the 55?
I don't know if he's just kind of conceded now that, as soon as it's inevitable that the 11 goes past. I don't know if it's worth contending for that position. So maybe he's just taken a very lax last few corners. But Angel Gutierrez is now up into third place as well. I think Orson Billion must have ran wide as well. But we are under yellow, and that's a truck going wide. That's the 07 of Santiago.
07, yeah. Not been a fun few weeks for Nicolas Santiago.
Not at all, but at least he's made the cup race. We will check on your two Toyota Tundras that have had issues. And we'll be right back for any pit stops or the restart.
You see the 18 of Kyle Roberts, who runs a little wide, and as he comes back onto the track, he cuts across the 99 and a vicious hit into the wall, and then Ali Ahmed has really nowhere to go and goes right into the 18.
Yeah, it's a shame for Roberts here. Was running the top 5 at one point, was all the way back around 30th by then, and obviously now that truck is destroyed here at Road America. Welcome back here. We had a couple of cars go down per road, the 12 of Brandon Morris, the 3 of Roberto Crown Jr., as well as a couple others. But as you can see here, the 5 of Anthony Greenman has lost an engine. So that's the second engine lost under yellow today. And this one, I don't know if he's going to make it back around from here.
I think he'll make it back, but he'll make it back and then park that thing straight away. Yeah, very tough break for the truck that was on pole just last week. A very tough break for that 5 team, especially when teammate is leading.
Yeah, I mean, not much you can do about engine failure there. As also note, Kyle Roberts, unsurprisingly, is done for the day after that hit. Ali Ahmed will continue in the 15, but you saw that truck with no hood. It clearly won't be the same aerodynamically as 99's got no hood as well. Well, that was from getting collected in that mess. Remember, 99 bounced off the inside wall.
Yeah, so some unexpected repairs having to be made. So yeah, it was Morris, Crown, Chris Martins in 41, early tube. That was it for the more scheduled stops, but we are going back green this time by.
I mean, Nick Breeding made the pass on JR Bedard there. Just gonna have to try and hang on now here. I mean, we saw the mistakes Bedard made. That can happen very easily here. So your top 5, it is Nick Breeding, then JR Bedard, Angel Gutierrez. Then it's the 10 of I believe that would be a great run actually for Dryakow. He went wide earlier, it's recovered quite nicely. And then running in the 5th position at the moment is the 52 of Skylar Taylor. So pretty solid run there as well.
That's a really good debut actually from the 52. Very good day for RGR in general. All of their cars in the top 10. That's Awesome Billion in the 9th position, but it's Nick Breeding who's going to lead us down with only 4 laps to go actually.
Yes, be an exciting restart. We saw the last restart. Again, everybody's going to get jammed up right here. We saw the last restart. We saw big dives, 3 wide moves. We saw a huge dive out of Cameron Brennan into turn 3 that didn't quite work out. As everybody going to try and keep their speed up. It'll be Breeding on the front, at the front. We're back on our way at Road America.
Well, some huge runs from behind, and that's Papega in pits as well.
Not sure what's wrong with 39 there. Could be some sort of issue, but here comes J.R. Bedard for the lead in turn 1.
Couldn't carry the momentum.
The run he wanted out of the corner.
I saw Sels get really loose back there. That's that bright orange truck. As Breeding with a very nice restart. As Andronik out the 3rd gets around the 87 of Gutierrez. Restart by the 05 as well.
Yeah, that's Bolt Borger in that 05 this week. However, it is expected he will not be in there for the next race. Look at these guys, 3 wide here. That's Awesome Billion on the inside.
Oh, this might get sketchy here. I believe they're going to... Oh, and Caleb Evans!
Falconer.
Wow.
Don Falconer gets absolutely slammed by Caleb Evans.
He's,
And the nose
he's,
on that 53 is destroyed, as you can see.
he's kept it going, fair play. However, it's complete chaos back here as well. I mean, that was a hard hit into the back of the 86.
Yeah, you see Evans trying to keep going. You probably can't even see out the windshield right now.
Always
As
so many
everybody,
people running wide.
oh boy, this might be a sketchy carousel right here as well. Oh boy, everybody holding on so far from what I can tell.
I think they'll be okay. But look at these guys, three
Three
wide.
wide there.
Wow, that's Santiago, DeLello, and Isaac Davis.
And Santiago's gonna get the best of it. You see Evans really struggling on the straightaways there in that 53.
Yeah, look, here comes Aiden Smith, who has some slight rear end damage. Very comfortably down the inside. Oh,
Oh, and there goes.
Evans goes wide, probably a product of that damage he's got.
And oh boy, that was almost four
Oh,
wide.
that was too close right there.
close call for Zachary DeLello in the
Oh,
81. A lot of
What in the
trucks are coming
world?
down pit road, including Breeding and Bedard.
That's
And Angel
what?
Gutierrez takes the lead.
interesting. So does the 87 have enough to go to the end? It's going to be Carter Swab now in second.
Is anyone else staying outside of those two? The cars that just pit are, it looks like.
Brown Jr., Andrews, Morris, Martins, Onjak, and Spurley tube all stay out.
Oh,
Oh boy, they're
very
going
wide.
really
And
wide there.
Onjak goes wide at that.
Wow.
Evans is
Evans with
staying
the
out.
damage. That's definitely an interesting call.
I mean,
Putting the burrito?
I suppose you have to go for it and look at where the O2's come out. Did he pit as well?
I believe he did. Mika Papega's gained a bunch of spots at it by
Yeah,
pitting coming to the
I think
green.
the undercut definitely worked there for the 39. So these guys pit there could be some very big points on the cards as virtually the whole field took advantage of that pit stop window. But it's Angel Gutierrez who now leads.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what happened there, though. That's just very strange.
Fuel.
You'd think you'd want pin or yellow.
I mean, it's better to pit now for fuel if you suddenly realize you can't make it than to try and risk.
Oh, 70's on the
Wow.
bumper of the three.
Very aggressive. Still on it.
I mean, you gotta think, though, this might be the bout for the win if those two can't make it. Because these two pit... Oh, Crown Jr. almost lost it right there.
Ooh, and there
Oh,
goes Martins.
41 has. Martin's off. Evans
off
That's
too.
that's not a surprise, really. Looking at the state of that truck.
I mean, now you gotta wonder here. So the three hangs on. Does the 87 and the 88 have enough gas? Is my question right now.
I think it's down to these two. These two front two could easily pit this time by. And there we have it.
Here comes Gutierrez.
And Swab following him down. So now, they're pitting. Everybody's
Oh,
except Brandon Morris.
Morris staying out, and that's going to be 2 to go up the line. A very risky strategy from the 12 team. However, he pitted at the last yellow, didn't he?
I believe he did, but so did the three.
So unless there's just been an incredibly significant strategic mistake here, but Morris could be very comfortably on for a winner if all goes well for him, and it looks like it very short stops as well. Gutierrez has come out roughly where he was anyway.
Third.
Yes. Well, just about no. Looking more likely to be fifth, but wide goes the O2.
Yeah, Val, here though, this might get interesting. You see the 06 of Hawksworth trying to get a spot, but Dard wants to try and split the middle.
Gonna make it work.
3 wide down the backstretch here. That was certainly a bold decision.
I mean, we've seen how that's gone wrong before with the 53 and the 86, but it looks like they're going to get it cleaned up as they head into the braking zone.
Oh, the big dive from the 02, but made it stick. A good pass there. As Brandon Morris still leading here. comfortably even. Just kind of on a bit of a cruise right now.
Got one and yeah, a lap and a half. That's all he's got.
Yeah, but I mean, gotta hope that he can make it all the way around. This is a large racetrack.
I mean, if he doesn't take it to pit road this time by, I mean, surely it's in the bag. Then he runs wide.
Ooh, a little wide there, but I mean he's got a 5-second gap.
Yeah, he can
Actually,
afford
more
to
like
run. Can afford to run wide a few
bigger
times.
than that, actually. I believe.
Here we go.
Moment of truth.
Can't make it.
He's pitting.
And down he goes.
Question is though, how quick can he make this stop here? If the gap he's got to the 11, can he somehow come out ahead of him?
I just don't think it's possible. I think the 11 is close enough.
And Nick Breeding should come roaring by to
Comfortably.
12 here, Brandon Morris. Morris gambled and lost. Says, oh, that's wrecked trucks.
Multiple as well.
Multiple wreck trucks coming to the white flag.
Yeah, not gonna be enough
One to
there for
go for
Morris.
Nick Breeden.
This is the second race in a row where we've had fuel mileage for the trucks.
I mean, Seth Morgan won on fuel mileage last week in Michigan. Today, well, Nick Breeding's not really going to win on fuel mileage. He's more so going to win on pace. But fuel mileage certainly played a scare in it. On the charge jet, Hawks were just for 5th. Mika Papega as well running in the top 10.
Yeah, that was a very bold and a very genius strategy call that paid off in the end for that 39 team. There goes the 05 as well.
Oh, might go for 2 for 1.
It's just not worth it on that last lap, it seems, for Bulk Borger. Oh, and
A
slightly
little wide there
wide.
from the 55.
But it's
So
that.
now Nick Breen just got to bring it home at this point here. He just got to survive the carousel and not have a problem in the final corner.
That man out front who is sitting very comfortably right now.
Yeah, it's a very smooth carousel. Oh, a little wide on exit, but that's not going to hurt you too bad.
Yeah, nothing at all. I definitely think that gap is maybe closed between him and Will Parrish. However, oh wow,
Oh, a little wide there.
he's really driving that thing right now. And I guess he's
Just
got a point.
Had a corner here, 90-something.
He's got a point to prove as well ahead of the big show tomorrow.
Very tidy in Canada corner.
Here we go.
Rather impressive
Coming
day.
around the final corner, Nick Breeding. The really impressive run. As all he's got to do is drive it up the hill, and he's going to do it. Nick Breeding wins at Road America.
I don't think you're going to see. Oh, and Sean McHale's wrecked as well on that last lap.
There. Yeah, Sean McHale there. Oh.
Oh, and that's why Bedard got second.
Road.
That's
I believe
why.
he's still going to get 6th.
Yeah.
But he's lost out on several positions there in the last lap.
Multiple.
Oh, there's more trucks with problems.
Very close finish there. Multiple down into the pits. Oh, we've had Vincent. Cameron Brennan as well. So we'll.
He had a gas.
Quite possibly that there looks like there's damage as well. We'll have a look at some of these instances as well that have happened under green, and then we will come back to you live at Road America.
See on board here, Cameron Brennan. Leading this race, he's coming up there, trying to avoid the 81, and he just got hit by the 1 there. So teammate troubles. And you'll see here, Alliance teammates come flying to the picture.
Interesting calamities here at the end of Road America.
That's a very interesting day here at Road America. A day mostly dominated by Nick Breeding and J.R. Bedard. And certainly had moments of chaos, but overall, pretty tame race, I would say.
Yeah,
As
it definitely wasn't the most entertaining race in terms of action, but it's entertaining if you like dominance.
some people like
Some
dominance,
some
so
people like dominance, so you're absolutely right there. So yeah, if you're a fan of dominance and Nick breeding, then yeah, you've watched the correct race here today. So and he's got a chance to do it all again tomorrow as well.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he can pull that off. He's obviously shown the talent here today to have a shot at tomorrow. So we'll see if he
Yeah,
can. The Truck Series, though, they're up next in the
I think they're at
well, not
Rockingham next. It's a standalone event for them. It's quite a big one.
it is. So that'll be in a couple weeks though here. Won't be the same day as Darlington. Um, that'll be in a few weeks. They got their own standalone race. As we'll get ready for Cup here tomorrow. Last year, a very exciting race. Hopefully, we're in for another good one tomorrow.
Yeah, and so until next time, goodbye.